On September 12, 2025, social media was suddenly abuzz with a holiday photo shared by Taehyung of BTS, V. What at first seemed like a simple post, Taehyung enjoying a relaxed moment in an exotic location, quickly became one of the hottest topics among fans and the media. In the picture, Taehyung appeared in casual attire, standing by the seaside with the sunset glowing in the background. His natural expression exuded warmth and tranquility, which made many ARMYs feel delighted to see a side of him that is rarely shown in public. However, not all reactions were positive. Some fans and netizens argued that the timing of the post was less than ideal, considering the sensitive atmosphere surrounding the Korean entertainment industry at that moment. They felt that Taehyung might have been somewhat tone-deaf to the situation. Still, the number of positive comments vastly outnumbered the criticisms. For many, the photo symbolized Taehyung's well-deserved break after his military service, showing that even global superstars need moments of peace. The mixture of admiration and controversy highlighted once again how closely Taehyung's life is scrutinized worldwide. It did not take long before hashtags such as Taehyung Holiday and Protect Taehyung shot to the top of global trending lists on X, formerly Twitter, and Weverse. Thousands of ARMYs flooded timelines with messages of love, support, and longing, especially since Taehyung had only recently returned from mandatory military service a few months earlier. Positive responses largely celebrated Taehyung's refreshed image. Many fans admired his maturity, charm, and charisma, which radiated even in a simple holiday snapshot. They emphasized that an artist of his stature fully deserves the right to enjoy a personal vacation without being burdened by public expectations. On the other hand, a small group of netizens criticized the timing, claiming that it could spark unnecessary debate given the fragile state of the industry at that moment. Yet, ARMYs swiftly countered such negativity by defending Taehyung across platforms. Supporters organized collective efforts to trend positive hashtags, reframing the conversation and showering him with encouragement. This division within the public conversation highlighted a familiar pattern. While idols like Taehyung are adored globally, they are also held to extremely high standards that sometimes leave little room for personal freedom. Korean and international media outlets were quick to pick up on the story. Entertainment portals published headlines emphasizing how one simple photo from Taehyung could trigger a massive wave of online discussion. Pop culture commentators weighed in, explaining that Taehyung's influence transcends typical celebrity boundaries. One media analyst noted, "Taehyung is more than an idol. He's a generational icon. Every small move he makes carries global resonance, whether positive or controversial." This perspective highlighted the delicate balance that global stars like Taehyung must navigate between their personal lives and their public images. Some media even framed the incident as a mirror of fandom culture itself. The ARMY community is known both for its fierce protectiveness and its ability to hold its idols accountable. The debate around Taehyung's holiday photo illustrated this duality: unconditional love on one side and critical voices on the other. Despite the temporary clash of opinions, most coverage concluded that the event only reaffirmed Taehyung's unparalleled ability to captivate audiences. In an era when even casual posts are scrutinized, Taehyung continues to embody the power of global stardom. Although the holiday photo sparked mixed reactions, it ultimately boosted Taehyung's visibility and popularity. Since being discharged from military service in June 2025, he has been steadily regaining momentum through magazine covers, brand endorsements, and Weverse live streams. The vacation post only added to the intrigue surrounding his future projects. Some fans speculated that Taehyung's getaway could be a hint of new creative work in the pipeline. With BTS already confirmed to make their long-awaited comeback and embark on a world tour in 2026, many ARMYs believe Taehyung is simply recharging before diving back into the group's demanding schedule. From a branding perspective, Taehyung's value remains untarnished. Despite minor controversy, he continues to attract major fashion and luxury brands. His 6th cover feature for W Korea's September 2025 edition, which topped sales charts domestically and internationally, reinforced his reputation as a global trendsetter. In the bigger picture, the incident proved one thing: Taehyung's magnetism is undeniable. Whether he is on stage, gracing a magazine cover, or simply enjoying a holiday, he inevitably becomes a subject of conversation. This constant spotlight, while challenging, cements his status as one of the most influential figures in the modern music industry.
One of the most striking aspects of this incident was the way ARMY collectively shifted the narrative. Within hours of the debate surfacing, fans organized digital campaigns to defend Taehyung. They created threads that highlighted his contributions to music, philanthropy, and culture, emphasizing that a simple vacation should not become a subject of criticism. This protective stance is not new. ARMY has historically played a crucial role in managing how BTS members are perceived. By trending hashtags like Protect Taehyung, fans reframed the conversation from negativity to celebration. They reminded others that idols are human beings deserving of rest and private moments. Sociologists studying fandom behavior noted how ARMY's actions reflect a new kind of participatory media culture, where fans don't just consume content, they actively shape public perception. Taehyung's holiday photo, rather than diminishing his reputation, ended up reinforcing the loyalty and dedication of his fanbase. The debate surrounding Taehyung's photo raised broader questions about the boundaries between a celebrity's private life and their public image. As a member of BTS, arguably the world's biggest boy band, Taehyung's every move carries amplified meaning. Critics argued that public figures must exercise heightened awareness, even in personal posts. Supporters countered by stating that constant scrutiny strips idols of their individuality and freedom. The incident exposed how global fame often blurs the line between personal autonomy and public expectation. For Taehyung, this moment was a reminder of the paradox of stardom. He is admired not only for his music and artistry, but also for his personality, lifestyle, and choices. Balancing authenticity with public sensitivity remains a delicate task, one that he, like many global stars, continues to navigate carefully. In South Korea, the entertainment industry places immense pressure on idols to maintain flawless reputations. Small actions can spark disproportionate reactions, as seen in Taehyung's case. Cultural observers explained that this reflects broader societal expectations. Idols are not just entertainers, but role models. Taehyung's holiday photo was harmless by global standards, but in Koreans' tightly regulated idol culture, timing and symbolism carry heavy weight. The controversy illustrates how Korean society continues to negotiate the balance between tradition, morality, and the evolving nature of global celebrity culture. Interestingly, while domestic debates were mixed, international fans overwhelmingly viewed the photo positively. This divergence highlighted cultural differences in how celebrity behavior is interpreted. For many outside South Korea, Taehyung's post symbolized self-care and freedom, values celebrated in Western and global fandoms. Despite the brief controversy, the long-term implications for Taehyung appear overwhelmingly positive. The holiday photo not only kept him at the center of public conversation, but also demonstrated ARMY's unwavering commitment. With BTS gearing up for their 2026 comeback and world tour, Taehyung's visibility ensures that anticipation remains sky high. The incident might even strengthen his global brand, as it underscored his humanity and relatability. Far from damaging his reputation, it reminded the world that behind the superstar image lies a person who values rest and authenticity. For BTS as a whole, this episode reaffirmed the power of their fandom to control narratives and protect their idols from unnecessary negativity. As the group transitions back into full-scale promotions, the lessons learned from episodes like Taehyung's holiday photo will help shape how they approach public interactions in the future. Ultimately, Taehyung's sun-soaked moment by the sea has become more than just a picture. It is now part of a larger story about fame, fandom, and the evolving relationship between global icons and their audiences.